Hi everyone, today I decided I wanted to show you how to cover up your pores a little bit, and I'm going to do it two different ways. This side is going to be Baby Skin by Maybelline, and the other side is going to be the Clean Slate Timeless Primer by Tarte, which this is always in a drawer, so I have no idea what, oh there it goes. So we're going to start off with the Timeless Primer, and you basically... It's thicker. We're just going to put it on the nose because it's so thick. And you want to smooth it out and really get it into your pores with your finger. You could use a, I don't know what's going on with that. I think my nails are growing and I keep scratching myself in my sleep. We're going to try to buff that into the nose and onto the sides of the skin. See how they're not showing up as much compared to that side? You could do it with anything. You just got to make sure, with any pore smoothing primer, you just got to make sure to buff it into the skin. That one wrinkle on my forehead just never wants to go anywhere. All right, we're going to take and fill in and kind of just put it around the rest of the face. And you don't have to do as much as you do here. I think I wiped too much off right there. All right, so you can see the pores over here, and over here not so much. It's a really good primer. I love how it feels on the skin, and it smells so good. Now you take, on this side, we're going to take the Baby Skin. You could use Professional, and we're going to really put it, turn it down. Nobody wants to hear all that. We're going to try to get this all into the skin like so. He's been cranky ever since we went to my mom's house Monday. I think he got too much sun. Trying to fill in the pores. Turn it down. See, it doesn't quite fill them as much over here as it does over there. And I don't think I have another one. This is more of a silicone base, and this is more of a cream. I don't have a drugstore, another drugstore pore filling version, I don't think. If I do, I'll take it with me when I go to Mississippi. See, I think I'm scratching myself in my sleep. There's one there. He's going to scream in a minute, so just letting you know. Maybe not, but he's going to turn it back up probably. All right, and now we're letting that soak in on both sides. And we're going to go in with the, but you could tell that this side isn't as filled as this side. Now, if I wanted to make it as filled, I can use the Benefit Professional. You could usually find these in little sizes. See how it looks more similar? I have all kinds of scars from when I was growing up. I was kind of a tomboy at times. Okay, we're going to use this. It's in the shade Ivory. And it's Maybelline Dewy and Smooth. I think. Yeah, Dewy and Smooth. Alright, and we're going to take the foundation, Morphe foundation flat brush. And when you do this part, you want to stipple it right here. You don't want to pop it back and forth. We're using the same foundation on both sides. No worries. And right here, you can just do like you normally would do. However you normally do it. It's probably my mom. Nope. Uncle. I have no idea who that is. It just says the city. All right, I'm gonna go in on the other side. Probably need more foundation, it looks like. I wish it had a pump. It's so much easier to measure out. There we go. You could use a beauty blender. In fact, let me grab the beauty blender. That's what we'll do. We'll do this side with the beauty blender. You don't have to use a brush. Don't you hate when you put makeup on and then all of a sudden your nose itches? I dislike that too. Hate's such a strong word. I don't mean to use it. I should have used a beauty blender on the other side. We want to make sure the foundation is even on both. Okay, there's that and there's that. See, you can see where it's filling the pores. Probably too sheer of a coverage right now, but I don't want cakey foundation either, so we'll see what we can do. I'm not going anywhere, so having cakey foundation doesn't matter when you're in the house, but I'm trying to show y'all how to do this, so it kind of matters for that. I don't want you to have, but your foundation, you know how to, let's take the brush, see what's going on right there. With the Tarte primer, it kind of grabs the foundation. I don't know if y'all saw that. I'm trying to smooth it out. I don't know if y'all could see that. It's never done that before. Well, hold on. All right, there we go. It's doing what it's supposed to do now. Okay, let me see if I could get close enough with the light for y'all to see. Let's just go ahead and do this. All right. There we go. We'll just leave it like that and we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and put this on down our neck. Shade match in a way. Okay, then you want to take a pressed powder. A pressed powder foundation like this. And you could use your brush, you could use the sponge. No. And you want to press it onto your nose. Just there, you're just setting that spot because we haven't put concealer on yet. You're just setting the pore, the area where you had the pores showing up the most. Oh my gosh. I'll call you in a minute. They can leave a message. All right, now we're gonna take the concealer and do that. Don't want to put it on your nose because you already did that one. So I'm gonna take this and I am going to do the rest of the face makeup. I need to show y'all the pores in just a second. You ever notice that everything wants to go wrong when I start recording? Not wrong, but everybody wants to call. All of a sudden, the phone hasn't rang all day, honestly. All morning, actually, not day. All right, now let me get up close. See how the pores are not as noticeable on this side? For some reason, I can't get it to do what it's supposed to do. But you could use the Professional alone, and it does work. But the best one I have found is the Timeless by Tarte, but it's a more expensive one. If you could find a putty consistency like this, you will probably, maybe that e.l.f. one, I need to buy that e.l.f. one. Maybe that one will work as good as this. So, gotta go find it. I think e.l.f. online has it again. All right, so we're gonna take and do the rest of our face makeup real quick. And this foundation is really nice. Like most Maybelline foundations I have found. It works really well. We're going to take this Skin & Co. and spray the bottom. The sponge is about to make it out to the trash. And I can't remember where I got this brush. This sponge, actually. But I love how it works. It might be one that came in that 4-pack. If it is, I'll probably be buying me another 4 or 5-pack. From Amazon. Because I like how this works with the contours. It's hard. Like this one is really soft by Morphe, but this one is not as soft. I don't know if y'all could tell the difference. This one's got more hardness to it, which I know some people like the soft, but for when I'm doing this, I prefer the toughness. Okay, now we're gonna go in with this Too Faced powder, Born This Way. I'm actually liking this, so I'll probably end up buying it. We're just going to put it on our brush. We're going to put it on the skin. I'm not going to do the eyes during this video because I have a new palette that I'm been reviewing that I got my first PR ever, and I've used it like multiple times since I got it. Even gone as far as to do multiple eye looks in a day, because I haven't found. I'll talk to you about it in the next video when we're doing the eye look. All right, now we're gonna take the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I haven't used this in a while, and I want to get it. I want to pan it. Just so you know, depending on how much bronzer you use, getting a sample size of this lasts a long time. Do I have blush up here? I think I forgot the blush. It's alright, I could reach in there and grab one. Okay. I love how this bronzer is like the exact perfect shade. For me. Let's go in and grab whichever one I can grab. Let's go with this Becca one. It's in the shade Camilla. Yeah, Camilla. Let's see if I can show it to you. Okay, hold on. It was upside down. So it's a little sample size or deluxe sample, however you want to put it. We're going to take this blush brush. It's a little shiny, but we want to put it on the apples of the cheeks. See how the pores on this side, they are not as noticeable as they are over here. I mean, you can still notice them. Like, I don't know what that is right there. All of a sudden it's there, huh? But you can't see them. And on the nose, where I had only the Timeless one, they look pretty good. I would almost say this video is not turning out how I thought it would do. I've been making sure I had the exact right way to do it, that I've been doing it, written down and ready to go, and obviously it messed up. I decided to go in with this Artist Couture Illuminati highlighter because, I don't know, it's just kind of stunning. And I like the whole powdery put it up underneath there. I hate when my nose itches. Ooh, that was too much. I tapped it even. It's a little glittery. You know what? We'll do this. Kind of buff it into the skin. And when we get done doing this part, we could, hold on a minute. That's the apples of my cheeks. Why does it look like it just dragged down? The bronzer quit showing up or something? Something's not acting right. All right, let's go ahead with this matte finish by Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild has the best sprayer. It gets where you want it. Of course, let's take this that we use for foundation, but we're not using the side that we use for foundation. We're gonna press all that powder product into the skin. And we'll check the pores. Let's go ahead with some foundation side on the nose. For some reason it turned red. You can see the pores on this side just never seem to quite get right. But this side they look decent. All right, put a little bit of more highlighter. We're gonna brush out the brows. To me, that's part of the face makeup. Brush those out. I mean, it might be the eye makeup, but we'll at least brush them. We'll go ahead and put the stuff on it. We don't need that part. We're gonna use the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Measure, that's where you want it to start. That's about where you want it to end. Start, end. I gotta clean them up a little bit. Or I'll keep, because they're starting to get really enough to where I could probably go get them waxed and shaped better. But preferably, I want them to be bushier before I do, but every time they start to get bushy, I get upset and I trim them. So, might just go ahead and have the rest of it shaped so that I could keep up with it while I wait for the front to do what, like I need this one to come all the way up like it's supposed to. There we go. And then you always can run the brush back through them to make sure everything is sitting where you want it. And since I'm still doing some other stuff with the eye, I'm not gonna set them yet. So overall, I would say if with what we have in front of us, the Timeless one is better, but I'm going to buy the e.l.f. one and try this again. So I will see y'all in the next video, which I'm recording in a minute. Bye.